Etra saw it.
Karin-chan, the food is ready.
I'm coming, Grandma. My name is Karin. I'm in college right now. I left my parents' house when I started college, and I live in my grandma's house who lives near my university. I don't have to pay rent or food, so it's all really great.
Karin-chan, can you please go ahead and take out the trash when you go to school today, please?
Okay, sure. I'm heading out now. Be back later. Ugh, again? Grandma, there's a bag of trash in front of the house again.
Oh, really? Well, isn't that something?
This was here last week too, right?
Yeah, it was. I even put a little note up to make sure people don't mistake this as a trash gathering location.
I'm sure it's probably someone just trying to do this out of spite, right? Whatever. I'll throw it out since I'm going to the trash anyway.
Okay, thank you.
This is really starting to irritate me, though. I wonder who's putting it in front of our house.
Karin-chan!
Katsura-san is a neighbor. Oh, Katsura-san.
Good morning!
He just recently moved in the other day and is a very relaxed young man. We both started living around here recently, so there's a lot that we can talk about and get along with.
What's wrong? You look upset first thing in the morning.
Oh, well, actually, lippity blue ball.
Ah, I see. That's gotta be pretty bothersome.
What do you think we should do when this happens? Maybe put up security cameras or something?
But those are really expensive. I don't really recommend it.
I see. Well, can you think of anything that we could do that's actually reasonable?
I mean, I don't think that it's a great thing to do, but the fastest and cheapest thing you can do is check in the trash bag.
The trash bag?
Yeah, if you look inside, you might be able to figure out whose trash is being thrown out, you know?
I see. If this happens again next week, I guess I'll give it a shot. Next week. Whatever. I don't really want to do this, but it's not like I can just let this happen. Time to check it out.
Karin-chan, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the culprit behind who's doing this. I'm gonna find out who's throwing out the trash like this.
I see, but your hands are going to get all dirty. You want me to do it for you instead?
It's fine, I got some gloves on. Is this a sticker for a delivery box? Perfect, it should have an address and name. It's all balled up, so just open it up and have a look. Huh?
What is it, Karin-chan?
Oh, nothing at all.
Really? Just don't get too caught up in all this mess, okay? I'm going to run to the store real quick, so I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you. I'm just gonna take the sticker out and take the rest of the trash to the bins.
Ah, Yasuria-san.
Hello, ma'am. This is Yasuria-san. She's a woman that lives alone in the area. She apparently had gotten along with my grandma from before I came over to his house, but why is it Yasuria-san? Why is your trash in front of our house? The sticker that was in the trash, the name that was written on it was none other than Yasuria-san.
Karin-san? What's wrong? Why are you acting all conspicuous?
Katsura-san. I actually...
I see. So the trash that was thrown out at your house was Yuzuriha-san's, huh?
Why would she do such a thing, though?
I mean, I heard this from her before.
What did you hear?
Yuzuriha-san apparently really loved her grandma when she was younger. If her grandma was still alive, then she'd be right around Yuri-san's age. That's why she really loved Yuri-san, as if she were her own grandma.
And does that connect to her leaving her trash bag in front of my house?
Maybe it's because of you in a sense, Karin-san?
Huh?
I mean, this whole time, Yuzuriha-san and Yuri-san have been hanging out together all the time, like they were real granddaughter and grandmother. But then you show up, her actual grandchild. Because of that, Yuzuriha-san has less time to spend with your grandma. She feels as though she's been betrayed, and is furious about the whole thing. And that brings us to where we are today. Maybe she's gonna keep doing this until you leave the house, Karin-san.
But... I'm gonna go talk to her directly and ask her what the hell she's thinking.
No, you shouldn't do that. Who knows what she'll do if you talk to her, and she takes it horribly.
Then what should I do?
I think you should maintain your distance for a while. Maybe hint at it with your grandma, but not be so obvious about it.
However, I couldn't bring myself to tell my grandma that. I figured she would be in so much shock from it. However, the trash bags continue to show up in our front yard. I can't believe it. Is this really going to continue until I leave the house? She's so special to my grandma. I want to keep things as peaceful and quiet as possible, but this has been going on for far too long. I can't just let it go. Then Coming! Huh? Hello, Yuzuriya-san. Thank you for always being so friendly with my grandma. Anyway, this bag of trash. It's yours, right? Why do you have that? So you know what's going on. What do you mean? Don't play stupid with me. It's you, right, Yuzuriya-san? You're the one that's leaving trash in front of my house every week. Huh? Wait, what was that reaction? What are you talking about? Huh? I thought you were the one that was stealing my trash. Stealing? I'm sorry, can you please elaborate on that? Right. I think that we're not really on the same page right now. Come on in. Thank you. Stalker, you say? Yes. I've been getting bothered by a stalker and I didn't know what to do about it. I can feel someone watching me when I'm walking. I even noticed that my trash that I tossed out earlier that morning had disappeared before the trash truck came by to collect it. I see. That's why you're afraid when I showed up with your bag of trash. That's right. From the looks of it, she's not lying about this. Which means... So you're saying that someone else is putting the trash in front of my house? I bet you it's the person that's stalking me, too. But why? Who knows? I don't know what they're thinking. I've had to deal with stalkers for a while now, but... This isn't your first time? Yeah, but I think that it's my first time that people around me have actually started to feel the effects of it. I don't really understand what's going on, to be honest. I just made the connection that you're upset that maybe I took the time you spent with my grandma, so this was just your way of getting back at me. I wouldn't do that. Right, just because you really loved your grandma. Huh? Oh, you must have heard from Yuri-san. Heard what? That I really loved my grandma. No, I didn't hear this from grandma. I heard it from Katsura-san. Huh? I said I heard it from Katsura-san, the man that lives in the neighborhood. He said that he's talked to you a few times as well. He told me that you told me about how you really loved your grandma. I don't think I ever met that person in my life. Huh? I mean, I might have seen him around a few times from time to time, but I don't think we made any kind of small talk, let alone even said hello. I most definitely have never told him anything about my grandma, or any of my family background or history. Maybe he was eavesdropping you while you were walking with grandma? Listening in on what you two were talking about. But why would he... Next week. Hold it right there!
Yuzuriya-san? Damn!
Stop resisting! Show us your face!
Damn!
I knew it was you, Katsura-san! No way! Huh? What's going on, Yuzuriya-san? You're trembling. This creep's name isn't Katsura. Huh?
I'm so happy that you'd actually remember what my face looked like.
Of course I would! Do you really think I forget the face of a man that has caused me this much suffering? Karin-san, this man's real name is Hideki. He's the man that has been stalking me for a really long time now. Huh? But you've already got court orders to stay away from me. What the heck are you doing here?
Why do you think I'm here? It's because I like you! I just couldn't give up on you! That's why I looked for the place that you were living in now! I changed my hair color, changed my hairstyle, put in colored contacts, and lived life as a different man! As Katsura! I've been watching over you this whole time as Katsura!
Watching over me? How dare you say that? You kept putting my trash in front of Yuri-san's house!
What exactly was the reason for that? Why would you leave that stuff there?
Because I was so mad at her!
Huh?
Your grandma! She was getting along so well with Yuzuriya-san, and I hated her for that! It's not fair! I could only stay back and watch her from afar! That's why I figured this trash bag plan would destroy their relationship, and they wouldn't be able to talk to each other anymore! It would be even better if she eventually became isolated too. She'd be drowning in her sorrow, and wouldn't know what to do, and I would show up as Katsura to help her out. Maybe this time around, I would be able to make things work. That's why I was planning on plastic surgery, but... I guess reality doesn't work out so well, huh? I mean, that's one of the hardest parts of romance, right?
Ugh. Afterwards, the police showed up at my house and took away Hideki. He had broken court orders to stay away and continued to stalk her, so he was placed in jail. Also, this is what I learned about later, but the bags that were placed in front of our house didn't have anything expendable like tissues or toothbrushes. Honestly, I didn't even want to begin thinking about the reason why that was. A few months later, talk about a terrifying man. Right? I can't believe that he would change how he looks that much and continue stalking you like that.
Seriously, talk about persistent. But thanks to this whole incident, I've been able to get to know you better. That's one good thing that came out of this.
Really? I don't think we ever actually had any direct involvement for the most part. By the way, is that because you were jealous of me for being my grandma's real grandchild?
Maybe so. Whatever the case, I'm glad that I got to know you as a person. I don't want to just keep knowing you as a random neighbor that's in the area. It's never a good idea to stalk someone and be that persistent, but...
You know, it's hard to get along with people from time to time.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。まさか身近にストーカーがいるとは思いもよりませんよね。もう少しでストーカーの思い通りにことが運ぶところでした。ちゃんと直接話し合って確認するって大事なことですね。何はともあれ自分の住所が記載されているものは丸めるだけじゃなくて用心して捨てないとですね。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでも怖いなと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。